Yeah, it should be live now. So, thought might as well play some Breath of the Wild as I was talking about it a bit in the last stream, so I feel like now would be a good place to start. I am going to be splitting this stream instead of the last stream into pieces to have videos for every day, or not every day, but like every other day next week, or I guess kind of this week as well, because I'm gonna be gone this week, so um, yeah, I'm gonna be quiet now because it's starting, and I am in master mode.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
Okay, I'm gonna come back now. I just want to be quiet for that beginning part because I didn't want to interrupt anything, and that's why I had my mic muted. But yeah, if you're wondering what save file I like deleted, it was my old master mode save file. I didn't really care about because I already have the normal mode finished, so just gonna be playing on master mode for this one. I have played through the entirety of master mode before, but I thought
That
it might be fun
is
to
a
stream
super
it this
slate.
time because
Take it.
um
It will help guide you after your long slumber.
I don't know if I can talk yet, so I'm gonna try to be quiet. Okay, but yeah, like last time I played, I didn't actually stream it because I didn't have a capture card to be able to stream it, but now I do, so should be able to play through the full game and everything. It might take a while, as I'm not going to be speedrunning the game. I'm actually going to be watching like a lot of the cutscenes and stuff for some of the things like going through the shrines. Whenever you put in the Sheikah Slate and then you get on the elevator and then you go down the elevator, it has like 3 different skippable cutscenes. I think whenever I'm in just the main area, the Great Plateau at the beginning, I'm not gonna skip any of that stuff, but after that I think I will. Because it's just the same animation every time.
Hold the slate
But
up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
okay. Yeah, I'm trying not to interrupt Zelda. Indicating, and it's confirmed. So now we can go outside. I definitely like outside a lot more than I like the shrines and stuff.
You are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Okay. But yeah, I feel like if you don't skip cutscenes and you kind of walk around a lot, like I'm not gonna be doing a lot of fast traveling. It kind of takes away from the game if you fast travel and you skip a lot of cutscenes. I might be skipping some dialogue, but mainly just in side quests. I won't skip that much main quest dialogue. And I'm hoping that everything goes good on the stream quality, because I don't know if I can play this game in 720 or if I should go any lower. 720 is kind of just average for all of the games. Like in Smash Ultimate, it doesn't really have that many problems. And Mario Maker, though, I have to play in 480 because it has issues if I play in 720. So, that's why I'm playing this game currently in 720. Although it's not too noticeable. Hopefully it's not, at least. Yeah, we've got our first weapon being a tree branch. I'm also playing on the Master UI. I think I already did kind of mention that, but I just like it a bit better. There's less stuff in your face. And a lot of the stuff's pointless anyways. Is like, if you're running, then your sound is going to be a lot louder than if you're crawling. Or not crawling, but like crouching like this. And then if you go slowly, then you'll be even quieter. It's kind of just stuff like that. The weather forecast is kind of nice, but even that's not too important. And the mini-map's not that important, I don't think. But yeah, my controller's shifting a bit backwards, so I'm kind of running in circles. I'm gonna try to find just some mushrooms and stuff as I go along. And I'm gonna try to, grab everything while I'm here. Because, as I mentioned in the Smash Bros. Stream, I actually found like 80-something arrows in, the field. Or not the field, but the plateau. On my non-Master Mode run that I was playing a bit earlier. But yeah, just steal this guy's apple, and then he'll talk to me about it, I guess. Beg your pardon, I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Forgive me, I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself, an apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. It's a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. This is kind of why I didn't want to play this game, because of all the reading and certain parts, but I hope you'll permit me a question, if I may be so bold. Are you not chilly? Guess I just say, where are we? Answering question with a question, that's fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is a great plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. And there's the Temple of Time, if I remember correctly. Temple there long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. But yeah, I'm also going to steal this one's torch. Well then just help yourself to my torch there. And how, may I ask, are you planning on using it? Guess, as a weapon. Innovative. However, this is probably best used to light fires. If you need a weapon, you can find something better. Many beasts roam the lands past this point. You can take my axe with you, if you please, assuming you can find it. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponents and lock your sights on them. Yeah, sorry if I don't read everything perfectly, but I've read most. I kind of messed up there. And then I messed up on one of the earlier dialogues with the old man, but I'm gonna grab some apples. Oh, that was kind of weird. There we go. Okay, I went a bit too fast. Actually, I can just... Oh, not that. But I actually need the axe. Because if you hit a tree with an axe, it just drops all the apples. Yeah, there it goes. I should have just done that in the first place. But it kind of uses a bit of the axe durability. Oh, I probably should have put this on as well. Kind of forgot to do that. Oh. I think I'm gonna have to use the axe a bit, because if not, then they'll regen. Oh. I was sliding down the hill, so I had to get hit. I actually can't really do enough damage to this guy to be able to take him out. I don't think, because he keeps regenerating everything that I do. Although I'm starting to make a bit of a dent. If I keep him in this corner, then I can get him. Because that's going to use a lot of my axe durability. Okay, I actually need to heal a bit. And there we go. And then we also need to pick up the tooth.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Okay. Oh, I needed the horn, not the tooth. I'd already picked up the tooth or fang. But yeah, do any of these have a shield? That guy doesn't have a shield, but he does have a club, which would be nice. The club does a bit more damage than the axe. It's gonna take me a minute to grab it. There we go. Okay, getting that mixed up a bit. Let me just heal. And then hit with the Flurry Rush. Well, sends him a bit far back. Yeah, my axe is gonna break actually before I can finish this bokoblin. Oh. I tried to jump out of the way, but I wasn't shielding. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of stuff pretty soon. Oh, I got it. Okay, so now he's gotta use his hand, but I'm still at low enough. I still have too low HP, so gotta heal. The club's gonna break anyway, but it's gonna be a lot faster than using the axe, so that's kind of why I wanted it. And then where's the point on the Sheikah slate actually? Okay, so it's gonna be a bit to the left. But I think I know where we're going, so I'll just try to walk over there. There is that boulder there, so I could take out these guys to get some more weapons, and I'm gonna do that. I just wanted to see if there's anything I could push on top of them. I mean, that doesn't even get that close to them, though, it's the problem. I'm kind of just blowing up the stuff next to them, but maybe it'll reach. I mean, it reached, but it didn't do nearly enough damage. I'm just gonna have to run. And as long as you sprint out of the way, they can't really do much to you. The archers are gonna be the annoying ones. But they just missed back there, so. Okay. So yeah, I thought that might not work in the way that I had intended for it to work, but I didn't expect it to be as bad as it was, so that's why I started running. Sheikah Tower activated. Please watch for falling rocks. And then Link just passes out. That's a pretty large shower. But yeah, I'm actually out of food, so I kind of need to go and get some. There's also those balloons over there that are holding that bokoblin in the chest, but I don't have a bow, so I can't really affect them. And now we have a map. Usual map extracted.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
I wonder if you could just... Oh, I know you can't walk to the castle, but I wonder, like, if you found a way out of bounds to walk to the castle, if Calamity Ganon would be there before this cutscene.
Now then, you must hurry, Link,
Well, I know in speedruns the main goal,
before it's too late.
for this area at least, is to get the stasis effect, and then once you have that, then you're set for the boss fight, pretty much. But yeah, there's a fast way down and there's a slow way down this tower. I'm going to try to go the fast way, which is not that, because I slipped off that top part. But yeah, sorry to talk someone there. But yeah, I slid off the top part there. That's the problem with going this fast, is that you can slide off, because that's there to catch me, but you can stand at a certain part and then you'll just fall faster. Oh. That was weird. Oh, this guy's back again for me to do some more reading. It would seem we have quite the enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It's almost as though a long dormant power is awoken quite suddenly. You don't mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop that tower? I heard a voice. Well, now, a voice, you say. And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? No. See, well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. Appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. Would appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I do. Had a feeling you would say that. Here on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Paraglider. Piqued your interest, have I? Yes, I didn't come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, you know. Worry not, I will happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Okay, well, I mean, I guess it already had shown me that I could do that. Let me show you something interesting. Or not something interesting, but something. But, yeah, I thought it would have shown me that whenever Zelda gave me that one quest to go to the point that was marked on the Sheikah Slate. But I guess that was just showing me how to use the Sheikah Slate. Do you see that structure there? The one with the strange light? Again, glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider, a fair exchange, I believe. Okay, but we also have this tower here. Or not really tower, I guess there's that chest on top of a tower. We have this group of goblins here, and I'm just gonna kind of ignore them, I think, for now. As the only weapon I have is a goblin club, and that's gonna break. Although now they see me, so it's not really gonna matter too much. Might as well try to grab some parts while I'm here. Ancient spring, and ancient gear. Okay. But yeah, they're just gonna keep doing that until another enemy spots me that's within range of being able to hit me. Yeah, you could also just go around like I did, and then you don't really have to worry about it. And I can't open the EX chest yet, because if you open the EX chest early, then it drops like apples or something like that. Sheikah Slate confirmed. But yeah, it's really strange. Travel gate registered to map. And access granted. And we just go down the elevator. Yeah, hopefully there's like a... Alright, I know there's a weapon in here. Because there's a chest in here, so there's probably going to be a weapon in here. But I kind of need a sword. A bow would kind of be preferred, but I need a sword as well. Because if I had a bow, then I could light stuff on fire. If there was a fire nearby. With an arrow. And having like fire arrows and stuff is a little bit more important than like setting wooden weapons on fire. It will increase their damage, but it makes their durability just disappear pretty instantaneously. Sheikah Slate authenticated, stealing rune. And now we have magnesis. Manipulate metallic objects using magnetism. Rune extracted. And then it just tells you how to use it at the bottom, but I already know how to use it. Use your selected rune from your Sheikah Slate. Oh yeah, there's like two options for getting past this puzzle, but I'm going to choose the one that most people probably don't choose. be right next to me, sure. Oh. I was using the D-pad, if you couldn't tell there. Yeah, I just broke my club, pretty much. Oh, I was trying not to have that happen. Yeah, there we go. I think I have some food, right? No, I don't, actually. Or here, in the food section I do, but I'd rather try to save that. And then I just take this large metal plank and move it over to here. And to get the chest, you just have to use the rune. I'm surprised they didn't make it where you had to like build blocks up to it or something. They just wanted you to go ahead and grab it. Yeah, we did get a bow, so it's going to be pretty useful, although I don't really have any arrows for it. But yeah, if I can burn stuff down rather than chop things down, it's going to save some time. Or not time, but like durability, which I guess will save time, but I have pretty much all the time in the world to play now, I hope. I've already been streaming for like 2 hours, so I don't really know how much time I have, but I probably have like an hour or so. Yeah, it should be reading this, but it's going fast. I could read it, but I mean, it's already disappeared mostly, so there's no reason for me to start in the middle of it. So we get a spirit orb. Or you know what, I might not even read the stuff from the monks. Most of the time I am going to be skipping it. As soon as I get out of the Great Plateau, I'm going to be skipping all of the cutscenes and stuff. But I just want to do it in the Great Plateau. I kind of like them, and it's been a while since I've seen them. Because with all 124 shrines in the game, they all have the exact same cutscene. There might be a different background, and it might have a few different words, and the character, like the monk, might be a bit different, but they're all pretty much the same. Like, the same events happen, I guess. Great Plateau. And the old man's here. Seems you managed to get your hands on the spirit orb. Well done. How did you know? Clairvoyance. Or perhaps just something similar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what is right before one's own eyes. However, that which was once hidden from view can often be crystal clear. But perhaps that is not true for everyone. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of the shrine. It is all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. What do you mean? It's been quite some time since I have seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. On this plateau, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines, and I will give you my paraglider. I guess that wasn't the deal. Oh, well, I suppose I changed my mind. I'm sure that that won't be a problem for for a young go-getter like you. Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding these shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of the tower again? I admire your eagerness, but allow me to teach you something else before you go. Take a look at that map on your Sheikah slate. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave from where you woke the shrine you came from and the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah Slate. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such. Yeah, there's not much of a reason to fast travel yet. I'm gonna crush these with this. Kinda slipped, but I was gonna say I am gonna get some arrows, but I said it very strangely, I guess. I barely dodged that. If that would have landed on me, I would have died. It wouldn't have sent me back that far. And then I'm also going to need that metal pole that's down there. Oh, I kicked the chest while it was in the air. Yeah, I used to cheat in Breath of the Wild. I didn't even cheat on the Master Mode run, though. I cheated on my original save a bit whenever the game first came out. Because I always ran out of arrows, there was like this Nintendo News thing that would allow you to get arrows every time that you open the game. And I think you were just supposed to do it once, but you could actually do it an infinite number of times, so I just farmed arrows from there. I eventually stopped doing that though because it took forever to farm arrows, so I just went and started to buy them. So get some ice arrows, and we also get fire arrows. How many arrows do I have? Okay, so I have 9. Just plain arrows, I mean. But yeah, what's the Sheikah Slate? Okay, so, the next place we need to go is here. But I kind of want to go this way instead. Because you can also go this way and then go down like here and then go around this mountain. And you can go up it to get all of the frozen stuff. Which is going to be a bit harder to get, so that's kind of why I want to do it first. So I think I'm going to go around this area. Yeah, let me just try to see if I can even... Okay, so I can't see that. But I think it's just this way, so... I'm just going to try to go this way. Yeah, I would do a bit more exploring around. I'll try to stay in between some trees so that way I can maybe find some apples or something. But I don't want to fight any bokoblins or anything. Oh, I'm going to have to fight this one, but that's so I can get another club. Because I'm actually out of weapons, I think. No, I have the torch, but I'm going to sneak strike here and then should be able to get in just like a arrow or two. Oh. Oh. I did not expect there to be 2. We're just gonna take that one club and run. Once I get the bomb room, then I can actually fight enemies pretty consistently, but, for now, I'm just gonna have to eat this baked apple and hope for the best, kind of. So, yeah, I'm heading the right way, so you need to just keep heading this way. I don't have a shield or else I would shield surf down this hill. Might as well grab some of these as well, as they're not really gonna hurt. Oh. Got stuck on the tree. But yeah, I actually can't do enough damage output with my current stuff to be able to take down their health fast enough. So that's why I'm just running. Like, by the time that I get their health down to about a quarter of its start, then they, will be able to... Or my weapon will break, and they'll be able to regenerate. I still miss that. I'm actually bad. Okay. Here. Why don't I just use some of these arrows that are for special occasions? Oh, okay, so it's gonna burn the rope, so that's good. Isn't it gonna burn the rope? Yeah, the rope's on fire. Although everyone inside of there still survived. Don't really understand how they survived, but they did. So I'm gonna go grab the arrows and pretty much salvage everything that I safely can. But yeah, I don't see anything else I can grab while I'm here, so... I guess we're heading to the Eastern Abbey, so might as well continue to go that way. That'll actually give me the bomb rune, so that'll probably be for the best if I go this way. Although the problem is I'm gonna run into some guardians, and I don't have a shield to be able to reflect their projectiles, so I'm just gonna have to try and hope that I don't run into one that's too dangerous. And I believe this is the right place. If I go this way, it's going the wrong way. Yeah, I see the thing, so this should be the right direction. Got an ancient screw. And then if I go towards the center, that's where the dangerous guardians are. Another ancient screw. That one is actually dangerous. I'm kind of gonna have to make a run for it. Okay, so that guardian is active, and I can get on the wall. I think I can actually get on the wall and then sneak around. Then I might be able to get to the shrine. The good thing about going in the winter area route, or the snow area, not really winter area, is that you can get bomb arrows and then you can just skip fighting the guardians. Although I fought the guardians last time, because I actually had the stuff, but now I don't have anything to fight them with. So there we go. Can also just sneak around them like that. Yeah, as you can see, this is going to be the exact same animation as the last one, so... And so is this. Pretty much all the animations that happen in the shrine, or that happen in the shrines, are going to be the exact same ones, so... That's why whenever I get out of the Great Plateau, I'm going to be skipping them, but... yeah. I thought there might be something, but never mind. Until then, I guess I won't be skipping any. Those are to who sets foot in the shrine. I am. Yeah. I'll just let that read itself. I don't know any Sheikah names. Bomb that can be detonated remotely. Also known as a remote bomb. There we go. And then Okay. My controller went that way. I was trying to throw down here. I know that there's these. I was trying to do it without seeing them. But I guess I have to look at them. But yeah, I think we get a sword from this chest. Yeah, there we go. So I thought it was in the last shrine, but it was actually in this one. Oh man, that was just a bit too short. Then we need the circle one for this room. Okay, I barely made that. And that orb actually doesn't do anything, because I did this shrine today, when I was playing earlier. But I thought that orb might do something, but I guess you can kind of just carry it with you to the, monk over there, but nothing's gonna happen. I blew up what I needed to blow up, I didn't blow up everything. Or actually, the square remote bombs are going to be much more useful outside. Because they can, like, trip up enemies, and they don't roll around as much. Our resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks the promise of a hero. Or speaks to the promise. But yeah, now we get a second spirit orb. And I am going to be using the spirit orbs on health for the beginning. I'll probably get up to the point where I have a master sword, and then I'll start putting stuff into stamina. But it's just going to be very, like, important to get hearts at the beginning so I can get the master sword, and then I don't really have to worry about weapon durability. It will break, but then it'll fix after 10 minutes, so. I'm also not going to be using Amiibo, I think, until after I've defeated Ganon once. Whoa. Okay, I just wanted to grab some stuff that was here, like this arm. The arm actually does a decent amount of damage. Let's see, so the snow plate's gonna be over there next to the red pin, so might as well keep trying to go this way. Yeah, you know what, we're just gonna go back here. Because I actually went the wrong way after seeing the correct way. Alright, I just wanted to grab the cricket. And I'm just grabbing all of, like, all of the bokoblin weapons and stuff, because it'll be weapons that I can just use, after my weapons rig. Well, that's not the right button. But there we go. But yeah, if I go to where I think I placed the red marker in the right spot, I think that's where the shack is, where there's like a bunch of peppers that you can find, and they'll allow you to go into colder areas. But yeah, there's also that there, and I don't have enough weapon durability to be able to fight that. So, just gotta be very careful to not get into a fight with it. Because if I even let it see me, then it's gonna start firing arrows at me until it gets close enough to be able to start throwing